The Ant and the Grasshopper, a tale of seasons. It was a warm, golden summer in the heart of a lush meadow. The sun shone brightly, the breeze carried the scent of blooming wildflowers, and the world seemed alive with the hum of insects and the chirping of birds. Among the meadow's bustling inhabitants were an industrious little ant named Alina and a carefree grasshopper named Gregor. The summer of song and labor Alina was no ordinary ant. She was a planner, a thinker, and a doer. While other ants followed their routine, Alina took it upon herself to ensure that her colony would survive the harsh winter. Every morning, she left the anthill, her tiny legs carrying her tirelessly as she gathered seeds, grains, and tiny crumbs of food left behind by picnickers. Gregor, on the other hand, was the life of the meadow. With his vibrant green body and nimble legs, he would leap from flower to flower, singing joyous songs that echoed across the fields. His music made the bees hum a little faster, the butterflies flutter with more grace, and even Alina couldn't help but tap her tiny feet while working. "Alina," Gregor called out one sunny afternoon, "why don't you stop working for a while? Come sing and dance with me. Life is too short to spend all day carrying crumbs." Alina paused, balancing a hefty seed on her back. "Gregor," she replied with a patient smile, "summer won't last forever. Winter will come, and the meadow will be covered in snow. If I don't prepare now, I won't have anything to eat when the cold arrives." "But winter is so far away," Gregor laughed, playing a lively tune on his tiny fiddle. "Why worry about tomorrow when today is so beautiful?" Alina sighed and continued her work, while Gregor danced and sang, enjoying the warmth and abundance of summer. The turning season's days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. The leaves began to change color, painting the meadow in hues of red, orange, and gold. The air grew cooler, and the once bountiful meadow started to wither. Alina's work became more urgent as she doubled her efforts to store food for the colony. Gregor noticed the changes too. The flowers were fewer, and the insects that once joined his songs began to vanish. Yet, he dismissed the signs, thinking there would still be time to gather food. One crisp autumn morning, Gregor saw Alina struggling to drag a large piece of bread back to her anthill. He hopped over and said, "You really should relax, Alina. There's still some food left in the meadow." "Not for long, Gregor," Alina replied, panting. "Winter is closer than you think. You should start gathering food too." But Gregor laughed and leapt away, playing a jaunty tune on his fiddle. The harsh winter arrived with a vengeance. Snow blanketed the meadow, covering every blade of grass and flower petal. The once vibrant landscape was now silent and still. Gregor shivered in the cold, his vibrant green body blending with the frosty surroundings. He searched desperately for food, but the meadow offered nothing but snow and ice. Weak and hungry, Gregor remembered Alina and her advice. Swallowing his pride, he made his way to the anthill, his fiddle dragging behind him. When he reached Alina's door, he knocked softly, his voice trembling. "Alina, it's me, Gregor. I'm cold and starving. Please, can you spare some food?" Alina opened the door, her tiny antennae twitching as she saw the once cheerful grasshopper looking thin and weary. She thought for a moment and then invited him inside. The ant colony was warm and bustling with activity. Alina led Gregor to a corner where a feast of stored food was laid out. "You can share my food," she said, her voice kind but firm. "But remember this lesson. Summer is the time to prepare for winter. Hard work and planning are what keep us alive." Gregor nodded solemnly, his heart heavy with regret. "I understand now, Alina. I've learned my lesson. From now on, I'll work hard and plan for the future." A new spring when spring returned, bringing warmth and new life to the meadow, Gregor kept his promise. He worked alongside Alina, gathering food and singing songs that inspired the other meadow creatures to prepare for the future. And so, the meadow thrived, its inhabitants learning the balance between joy and responsibility. The ant and the grasshopper became a symbol of friendship, growth, and the enduring truth that hard work pays off. Moral: hard work and preparation ensure survival and success, while carelessness can lead to hardship. Thanks for watching. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Wide Scope for more diverse content. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Also, please suggest ways I can create better quality videos so that I can provide you with even better content in the future.